I'd like to ask Ashish if he could possibly sort of clue us in a little bit. If I owned an agency and I approached Microsoft and I said, Microsoft, I would be interested in licensing some tools from you to generate synthetic content. What do I need to do in order to make that happen? Is that possible at this point?
Well, so I'll go back to what Michael and Victor said. You know, if you're just looking to license tools, we are a platform company, right? Anyone can use our cloud computing infrastructure, right? It's a subscription-based infrastructure. We give you compute, we give you storage, we give you algorithms, right? Our ML libraries. You can, if you like, if you go to any public open library and want to run it on our platform, you absolutely can do that, right? So, but the challenge, so yes, you can do that. Now, what we're talking about is platform, right? You know, you can use ours, you can build your own, you can use Azure, you can use, Amazon, you can use Google. It's a platform. Then you go to the next level, but the platform comes with its own challenges. As Victor said, you know, it's very easy to think about it, but to build it, right? It has to go from research to real company to operationalizing those models is really, really hard. So you can use our platform. Now you go to the next level saying, hey, yes, I understand, but I'm thinking about more from a software perspective. Do you have software where I give you what actually Michael was showing, right? You know, write some text, or Victor was showing, write some text, and it speaks and whatnot. From that tooling perspective, we do have two tools essentially, right? One is our custom voice, where you can, you can leverage that solution to build a custom voice, essentially. So what we do is we would help you create using technology. You can upload some voice, your actor's voice. We'll create a voice font, and then you can use that voice font to create speeches, right? The challenge there is, as Michael said, is the technology is there. What is not there is the harms model and threat models and ethics around using that synthetic voice. So what we have is we have this responsible innovation framework. So you have to sign up for this. We have a very specific checklist on how that voice can be used and what are the right scenarios. And if you actually do not use it within that framework, we cut your access, and you know, so that's the model that we have built in terms of gated model to get that service. So that's one. On the video front, though, there are technologies which we have, again, as platform services in what we call our video services on Azure, right? So there are some capabilities to do that, but you know, I'll just say, you know, we are a platform company, so you may have to still do some work. Then you go to the next level saying, you know, all right, you know, all I want is can you give me some synthetic data, right? And that's not the business we are in, right? So three levels. As a platform, you can do it today. Anyone can do it. From a service perspective, we have voice and video services. And from the content perspective, we actually don't have synthetic content. We do have synthetic content, but it is used for our own services purposes. Like HoloLens is a great example, where we do use synthetic videos to enable research and complex engineering and education vertical workloads, but it is not for end users to just say, hey, give me this content.